Good morning, everyone. In previous class, I explained chapter number 3, that is business environment. Today in this class, I'm going to doing the revision of chapter number 3, that is business environment. Before going for the revision, once again we should know that what is the weightage or what is the marks we can expect for the final examination. From the chapter number 3, we can expect totally 5 marks or else 7 marks. That is 1 marks question is 1, 2 marks is 1 and 4 marks is 1. And as usual, one practical oriented question from the chapter number 3. Now coming further, section A, that is 1 marks. First question, what is business environment? This question they asked in March 2019. Business environment means it is the sum total of individuals, institution and other forces that are outside the control of a business enterprises that may affect its performance. That means it is the sum of total. Sum means it may be the individual, institution and some other forces. This all that sum of that forces are all external forces. These forces may affect to the operation of business as well as this force it is from the outside. The business organization they cannot control these forces. It is called business environment. In simple, you can also write it. It refers to sum of all total external forces. It may affect to the operation of business. I have given that 2 answers. Whichever is easy for you, you can write it in the examination. And second question, it is multiple choice question. That is, which of the following does not characterize the business environment? They are asking which of the following is not a characteristics of business environment. If you know the characteristics, you can easily find that answer. Here that option, uncertainty. Uncertainty is the characteristics of business environment. Employees is not a characteristics. Relativity, complexity is both characteristics. The answer is employees. Now question number 3. Which of the following is an example for social environment? I explained that dimension for business environment are elements of business environment. In that each environment they may supposed to ask for 1 marks. That is for examples. Here social means it may be the culture, custom, tradition, values, beliefs. This all that examples. Now coming for that here, money supply in the economy. It is related to the economic environment. Consumer Protection Act, it is coming for the legal environment. Constitution of the country, it is political of environment. And last one, composition of family, it is the example for social environment. Now coming for the fourth question, liberalization means in 1991 they have introduced, that means the central government, the P.V. Narasimha Rao when that prime minister and that the Manmohan Singh was the finance minister, and in 1991 they have introduced the LPG concept. LPG means L stand for liberalization, P stand for privatization, G stand for globalization. Here they are asking liberalization. What is liberalization? Options: integration among economies, reduced government controls and restriction, policy of planned disinvestment, none of the above. Liberalization, liberal means giving the freedom. That means reduce that government controls and restrictions. And question number 5, which of the following does not explain the impact of government policy changes on business and industry? If you learn what is the impact of government policy changes on that business and industry. In that concept, you may get that answer. Here that option, more demanding customers, increasing competitions, change in the agriculture prices, market orientation. The answer is changes in the agriculture prices. Why that the answer? Because of if that any changes made by the government, it may not affect that on agriculture prices. And question number 6, mention any one external forces of business environment. This question they asked in supplementary March 2019. I explained there are the 6 external forces. One is economic environment, social environment, political environment, technological environment, legal environment, and environmental forces. Among the 6 or 5, you can write it any one. Here I have given economic and political environment. Question number 7, which of the following is not a dimension of business environment? Just now only I explained there are the 5 environment. Among that they are asking is not a dimension. Here the answer they have given option A, economic environment, it is the dimension. B, social environment, it is also dimension of business environment. C, technological environment, it is also one of the dimension of business environment. Option D, natural environment. The natural environment is not the dimension or is not the element of business environment. Question number 8, it is expansion. Expand, FDI. FDI means foreign direct investment. What is this foreign direct investment? The central government, they have given that full of freedom. That means the foreigners, individuals or a company or an organization, they may supposed to invest the fund or a money or a capital or a investment in India without that restriction. But they have some restriction, but they can freely invest. But before that 1991, there will be not like that. They have that money restriction. It is called foreign direct investment. Next one, expand, POS. It is all that familiar. It is very familiar to you. What is POS? When you go for the shopping, you are using or you are paying that instead of cash, you are giving the debit or credit card for a shop wala. They are swiping that machine, that machine called as a POS, that is point of sale machine or point sale machine. 10th question, state any one factor of economic environment which affect that business practices. They're asking examples for economic environment. Here I have given the answers: interest rate, inflation, depression, boom, or changes in the value of the rupee. You can write it any one for the examples for economic environment. And question number 11, state any one feature of demonetization. Demonetization, you already know that. That means the central government, they have banned the 100 rupees and 2000 rupees, that is 500 rupees old notes, they have banned. It is called demonetization. Now what is that feature here? That first one, it aims to create cashless economy. Second one, it is viewed to as a tax administration measure. You can write it any one in the examination. This is all regarding to that 1 marks question and answers. In the next class, I am going to revising 2 marks question. In 2 marks, there are the 6 question. Like you can just see that there are the 6 question. In the next class, I'll going to explain you section B, that is for 2 marks. Thank you.